Alright, hi. Sorry for that little delay in there. I was actually trying to figure out, how does the flash go on after I've started recording live? Oops, I forgot to turn it on. Okay, I think I got it. Actually, it looks like it's bright enough anyways. Alright, hi everyone, happy Friday. Today is my dedicated work day for the week for everything PAFE. And what I've actually been spending a lot of the day doing is revamping how I do email marketing. Yay, super fun. Actually, I enjoy tech work. I don't mind this kind of stuff at all. But actually, more of what I was trying to do is, how is stuff going to be delivered to anybody on my email list? Now, compared to, my Facebook audience, my email list is actually really small. But it's actually slowly becoming the epicenter of everything that I do, and where a lot of my information ends up kind of going, especially the big stuff, for instance, the posts that you see that advertise my webinars and my free challenges, and then the bigger challenges, like the one that's happening right now, and then the one that I'll have for the New Year's. Most of that actually starts off as emails, and then you guys see it. So I'm actually going to be trying to filter in the content that you guys get first so that they get it too. Anyways, long story short, lots of email stuff happening. But it actually becomes a little bit of a less noisy environment to consume the information that I give you guys. So once this thing is done and it becomes an actual post, I'm actually going to put the link on how to get onto that email list right below, so that in case you're interested in that kind of thing, you can follow a little bit more closely and not worry that important stuff gets lost in the Facebook noise. Okay. And also, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I actually do maintain a podcast, too. So, the email list is always, the first to get notifications that a new podcast episode is actually uploaded. I actually post these things once every week to 2 weeks. So, sometimes that doesn't make it into Facebook posts. So, if podcast episodes are your thing, definitely get on this list, because that way you'll get more of that information. Okay, so the topic for today's live post is why you should really start working on your action plan for the new year now. Reason number one, it's going to get busy here real soon. I'd say within the next week or so, your focus is probably going to be on the holidays. Holiday planning, finishing Christmas shopping, finishing wrapping, Christmas cookies. Hopefully you've decorated, or else that's going to be in there too. So yeah, you're going to be busy. And then suddenly it's New Year's, and then suddenly it's oh wait, I want to get healthy, but I don't know how. Okay, start thinking about how you want to do this now. And certainly getting on that email list is going to give you plenty of ideas. So that's definitely something to consider, and just start there. Start there if you're not really sure what to do. But this is going out to all those of you that are I definitely want to lose weight for 2022, or have a healthier lifestyle, or get more fit, or adopt X and Y healthy lifestyle habits, okay? That's gonna be, honestly, most of you probably. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't want to be at least a little healthier in their lives? So, yeah, I invite you to sign up, and I don't go crazy with the emails. I've never been into really spammy things. Even my email list for my music store, I send out things a few times a year. Okay, so that's not what this is going to be. This is more maybe twice a week, unless something really, really important is happening, something that I want to make sure you don't miss. So it's not going to be a super spammy thing, and actually much more informational now than it's ever been. So yes, I invite you to please sign up. Anyhow, okay, I'm done talking about that. So yeah, reason number one, it's gonna get busy. Reason number two, a lot of times people have all good intentions of starting the new year and starting to fulfill their New Year's resolutions, right on January 2nd, January 3rd. When, if you don't have a plan going into that, it's actually really, really easy to turn away from that, because it's overwhelming to know how, and you want to start seeing results right away, but if you don't have a good plan in place, that often doesn't happen. So that's why, that's probably one of the top few main reasons that people turn away from their New Year's resolutions really, really fast and abandon them before the end of the month, is because they never actually had a good plan going into it. They ride out the rest of January possibly just on pure adrenaline of, yes, this is going to be a good year, new beginnings, here we go. But without all good components of that plan in place, it's just not really, it doesn't feel feasible to go on at that point. So that's I would say one of the main reasons. Accountability probably being the other big main reason why people abandon their good intentions before the end of the month. You hear about it in gyms all the time. January is the biggest year for people to get a gym membership, and they're maybe really, really good about it for a few weeks. But then, by February, it's not anywhere near as crowded as it was in January. And it's mainly for that. They don't have a good plan, one that motivates them to keep going, and then there's no accountability plan. So, same thing goes for New Year's resolutions. So, think about that now so that you can, not only just ride out momentum, but, think about how you want to keep it going so that you don't fall into that category like maybe you have before or like so many other people do. I think probably to a certain extent, maybe not the last few years, but I would say before I became really, really serious about my health goals, I'm pretty sure I fell into that category too, except for the gym membership thing. Zumba classes, Mary Zumba classes definitely kept me going for a really long time. But I would say the nutritional aspect, I think that was a big issue for me, keeping that going into February and beyond, but things are different now, of course. So I have a kitty cat here. Hi there. Okay, so anyways, yes, so start thinking about that now for those main reasons, okay? You don't want to have to, worry about that kind of stuff right when crunch time begins, when those leftovers from New Year's go away and you're like, okay, now it's time to start. Yeah, you want to know exactly how you're starting. If there's anything I can do to help you with that, just reach out. Send me a quick little DM. Be like, look, I want to achieve this. How do I get started? Let's start talking. All right, I'm here for you. I've got a gazillion different ways that we can go here with this, but it's all based on what you need. Okay, that's what health coaching is all about. And I'm not saying, huge program, get started with my all-intensive 12-week program. If you know for sure you're not ready for that kind of thing, that's fine. I'm not huge into pressuring you into that. I want people to join that program who know that they're ready and are willing to see it through. If you know you fit into that conversation, then, talk to me. Let's get started. If you're like, I want to start slow, well, that's why I have so much free content for you all the time. It's just so that you have ideas on how to start slow. And I'm here for you for that as well, all right? So, but yes, that's my word of advice for you today, is to start thinking now, before it gets busy and before it's crunch time, all right? So, that's what I got for you. And Ginny says hi. Hi. Enjoy your weekend.